All right, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to Katarash channel, and today we're going to be talking about Parvol. It is Parvol season, so we're going to be talking about kind of some preventative measures you can take as a responsible dog owner, and then we're going to also be talking about, if your dog catches Parvol, what can you do? So first off, what is Parvol? It's basically, it's more prominent, it's peak season in the springtime, and what happens is dogs get infected. I don't know, I think it's through like either bacteria or some type of flea and tick infestation, but somehow, little sneeze there, somehow they get infected and then they poop, and then their poop is actually infected, which spreads to a dog that's been sniffing that particular poop or pee or fecal matter, and then the process continues to spread. So first of all, how can you prevent Parvol? Basically, if you have a younger dog, they're going to be more prone to catching Parvol, and this is basically just an infection. I think it's I don't know if it's just particularly respiratory, but it is digestive, I think, infection, and basically it pretty much underlies the dog, and it's not gonna most younger dogs, if they're under like 14 weeks, 18 weeks, stuff like that, they're probably not going to survive it. That's just the statistics of the whole matter. And if you did by any chance have a dog catch Parvol, at a young age, it will cost you extreme amounts of money. So some preventative measures is to not take younger dogs to the dog park, or a park that has, other dogs have been there. It's basically better to just keep them at home, in your home yard during the springtime. Well, in general, but just keep them at home in the springtime. Another thing you could do to prevent it is just pick up poop. As a responsible dog owner, if you go to any public place, like this is a kind of a common area park for the community here, you should always pick up your poop anyway as an adult that's being responsible for a dog. But you see she's walking past some dried up poop right here because somebody was not responsible enough to pick up their poop. I don't know what that is right there, but get out of it. I didn't ask you to get out of it already. I don't know what it is right there, what you smell. I don't want you in it. But you have some dried up poop around here. Now, these dogs eat raw meal, so their stomach lining and their digestive system is extremely strong. I have no fear of Parvol with them, to be honest. I have no kind of worries or fears with them, but you have to be responsible. This is why it's courteous to pick up your poop as a responsible dog owner, because if some dog gets Parvol from your dog's poop that you didn't pick up, you're responsible for that dog's death. So if you have any kindness in your heart and you say you love dogs and they don't deserve humans, which a lot of people say, then you should be picking up poop, and that's just that. So pick up the poop. That's rule number one. Rule number two. Third thing you can do is you can use a Parvol preventative. Let's just say you wanted to take it upon yourself and actually come here and attach it to a hose, the spray to the hose, and spray kind of this common area. You could do that because that's be like a little Parvol preventative. You can do that probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks or something like that, and then that'll kind of be what it is with that situation. Last thing I could kind of recommend, but I don't know if it'll help too much, is just to kind of wipe off your dog's feet. When they come back from like a common area like this, you can kind of wipe off their feet, maybe even Lysol their feet with like a little Lysol wipe or something like that. That'll kind of probably help and kind of disinfect. But Parvol it kind of beats a lot of disinfectants, but you can try that as a preventative maintenance measure. Now, for me, wiping off their feet every time they come in is kind of unsustainable because we're outside a lot more than y'all see. So it's a little bit unsustainable for me in particular, but you know, it's no problem if you can. If it's sustainable for you and your lifestyle, go ahead and do that as well. All right, now last but least, what to do if your dog gets Parvol. If your dog contracts Parvol, you are definitely going to be able to tell. You're going to have a lot of weakness and lethargy in your dog, and I think they're going to start having trouble breathing as well. So they'll be severely lethargic though. So basically I would say go to the vet, see what they can do. I don't think it's much they're going to be able to do, but you're probably going to spend tons of money, okay? But like I said, most puppies, they don't make it, unfortunately, and it's not really a thing you can do. Only thing you can do is, you know, be preventative, take preventative measures. If anybody knows how to medically fix Parvol, let me know in the comment section down below. We would love to hear it. I'll pin it to the top. But yeah, so old dogs like these, they really don't have to worry about Parvol, stuff like that, especially with them eating a raw diet. I would also recommend feeding a, you know, high quality diet. Doesn't have to be raw, because, you know, everybody can't get on the raw lifestyle, but I would recommend it be raw, because that helps with their immune system a ton and a ton. Their body gets so used to bacteria and fighting bacteria when you put them on a raw diet. It's so helpful. But if you can, just get them some high quality food and try not to cheap out on the food, because that can end up causing them to get those infections like Parvol more frequently. So that's all I have for y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave y'all some information. I'm doing this video because I know a lot of people are buying puppies right now, and they've been inquiring about Rottweilers and so forth. So if you do have a puppy, keep it inside, and just let it come out in the summertime, or when it's old enough. I would wait probably about 20 weeks or so. If you're in a Parvol season and they're 12 weeks and it's just time for them to go outside, I would probably wait to, you know, 18 weeks, 20 weeks, something like that. But yeah, it gets better in the summertime. So this is peak season right now. So you guys be careful, be safe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.